Now, let me tell you a story, like how it was supposed to start. Oh yes, it had a wonderful beginning.
There was a Chinese couple immigrated to the USA in search of a better life. They were looking forward to being accepted into the multicultural society of America.
Come on, sweetheart. Your classmates are waiting for you. Go make some new friends. Bye.
After a whole morning of class, no one had spoken to him. However, at lunchtime,
Pete is busy eating the lunch his mom packed for him when a group of boys approach him.
people surround them like sharks smelling blood in water.
Hey, look who it is. The new nerd kid.
Can I have some sushi, Mr. Ching-Chang-Cho?
You have got some yellow pants on your skin. Wait, where is your skin?
Go away, leave me alone.
Oh, nerd kids here need to be taught some manners.
Roses are red.
Violets are blue.
Faces like yours belong in the zoo.
Don't worry, we'll be there too.
Not in a cage, but laughing at you!
Hey you, get away from him. Why don't you go pick on someone your own size? Cheer up. Don't take it personally. Why do they hate me so much because of my skin? Why am I hated just because my skin is yellow? Pete, just step up to them and tell them you don't like to be treated like this. Okay, I'll talk to them later.
He then plucked up the courage to talk to the bullies, but they took no sympathy and continued to make his life miserable.
This continued on for the rest of elementary school.
One day, David takes his twins to the accounting firm he works in.
His colleagues stared at the father and sons with a curious look. Before leaving, his boss asked David if he was willing to let his son take part in the upcoming Oscar.
It surprises him that his kids could be given this opportunity, and gladly agreed.
The Academy Award for Best Actor goes to... Leonardo DiCaprio!
Thank you. To be honest, I enjoyed my part in Wolf of Wall Street much better. Don't you guys find the film more entertaining? Well, I guess maybe a judge was jealous of me. Never mind. What's important is that climate change is real. It's happening right now. It's the most urgent threat facing our entire species. Thank you.
It is time for a short break. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Attention everyone! The accounting firm census their most conscientious workers as representative of the minority groups of the state. Please welcome Ping Huang, Yao Huang, and King Chen. Okay, just stand there. See, all know that they're hardworking, but I never know they started working at such a young age. If anybody dislike this joke, I posted on Instagram on your phones that were also made by these kids.
that happened during his childhood years made him realize that he wanted to become a police officer and vows to eliminate all forms of racism in the USA.
After a few years, the elder brother grew up and joined the police force. One day, he and his partner, both still rookies, are assigned to arrest a murderer. I'm very anxious about this place. What will happen if he catches us off guard?
Relax. I'm nervous. Don't make me worry about it even more. Let's talk about something more positive. Like the hot chick we went out with yesterday.
Come on, let's concentrate on this case. Hey, listen. Do you hear something like someone walking upstairs?
Really? I don't think so. Oh, come on, stop scaring me. It's going to be fine. By the way, who cares about this case anyway? I got my eyes on the double cheese hamburger for dinner.
Oh, shoot! What? Shoot!
The bullet hits the wall, ricocheting into the man's neck.
He drops dead, blood spurting out of his wound.
Oh my god! What have you just done? You've killed him!
Oh no! What should we do? Do you know how CPR? Get our lifesaver manual.
Alright, I'll read it out. Listen carefully. In a situation where someone is losing consciousness or is dying, as a precaution, the first step you should do is check if the surrounding area is safe. Next, proceed to giving aid.
What? Give what aid?
I think nothing useful. You just say, give aid!
What? What should I do?
It wasn't my fault. You did it all by yourself, bro. I'm going to report back to the station.
No! After 10 months, he was sentenced to 12 years in prison. He couldn't face the judgment, so he committed suicide.
His family's devastated after hearing the news.
As a gay college student, lay hospitalized in critical condition after a severe...
I think it's time to leave America. What do you mean? We're leaving America and going back to Taiwan? We've lived here for over 15 years.
Asians are discriminated just because we are a minority race. Although we try hard to fit in, the glass ceiling is everywhere to Asians.
20 years ago, my father and I saw that the U.S. was an equal and liberal society. Time went by. Even though we experienced many unequal treatment, we still held a positive attitude.
But we can no longer stand this kind of treatment. So, maybe we should go back to where we truly belong, Taiwan.
Then let's leave right now. There are so many terrible memories that haunt me like a nightmare. Some of them really look down on us from the depths of their hearts.
Soon after, they started packing and left the chaos behind them.
On their way to the airport, they started to talk about their little life.
We are finally going to start a whole new journey.
In Taiwan, everyone will be jealous that you lived in America before, because you guys truly do master English.
I hope we can fit in our life in Taiwan soon.
We will.
Say cheese.
Cheese.
Oh, Jesus Christ! What the hell is the problem?
going to find my mama. Mama, help me.
Sadly, no one survived in the accident.
Later in trial,
The driver was accused of the death of the family of 4. However, he proclaimed his innocence by blaming the family of 4 for running through a red light.
the judge called upon neither the witness nor the tape records of the incident. The jury made the decision immediately that the family was to blame, and the case was closed.
Since the jury has made its decision, this case will be called unto an end. Mr. Johnson,
Yes.
you are proclaimed innocent. You are once again free.
Really?
By the way, do mind to keep a close eye on the road in case of crazy ancient drivers with slanty eyes that can see the road properly.
Yes, I'm free again.
There are many unreasonable phenomena to racial discrimination around the world nowadays. In this generation of information explosion, we should work harder to teach our children to pay attention to this topic. So, from now on, instead of sitting behind our screens and doing nothing, we should step up to defend our human rights.